I'm in the politics section, and I put my heading as rant colon what did I say? Complaints about COVID and masks. That's my heading for this stream. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna wait to see when you guys are back in this category. I feel like there's currently 0 viewers. Here we go. All right. Bam. We're back. Thanks, guys. Thanks for taking part. I like how this is a little bit more interactive than before. So let's react to this. Chad goes deep. Solving the mask shortage in Huntington Beach. Where is Huntington? California, right? Huntington Beach is California. All right. Let's go.
What's up, dudes? We're here in Huntington Beach to solve the mask shortage. As you can see, no one here has a mask, but we brought our own supply to fix the problem.
Guys, we've got a cure for the mask shortage. We've got masks. If anyone needs a mask, we've got them.
I love it.
You don't need one? Why not?
I don't know if anybody has ever explained to you that breathing your own carbon monoxide.
Okay. Okay. They're giving out masks. Okay, they're wearing masks outside. It's a windy day. People are spaced. They don't need to be wearing masks right now, but I get it. It's part of the video. I get it. It's part of the value of this message. Breathing your own carbon monoxide is not healthy. Again, older generation. I know, Day. I know, dude. I know. This is hilarious. I laughed at this too. But like these are not actors. These are real people. I get it. They're probably in their own safe social bubble. They can watch. They can be close to each other and feel fine. But let's continue. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I heard about that, but I heard about this.
I heard about that. See, is she? Okay. I love that their demeanor is never. I will say, to ruin it for you guys. They're always like neutral. They're friendly. They're not pushy. They're not like. I love it. They're the dudes, the bros, the surfer guys, right? So.
This other thing?
Called coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not.
Nice.
I know where I'm going when I die. You guys?
I don't
So
know.
I'm not
The sky?
Hopefully to a pokey shop.
No, where do you go?
going up.
Oh,
You
so-
don't want to go to hell, do you?
No, that'd suck.
You know, the math tells me I'm supposed to be doing something.
Right.
When I'm out here, nobody's going to tell me to wear a mask.
For sure.
If we had a cooler design, would that make a difference? Yeah.
Alright, later, dudes. Yeah, be well.
See? Okay, love it. No one's telling her to wear it either, and I don't think you need to be wearing it outside. Anyway, well, let's move on. Let's move on.
Sir, do you need a mask?
No, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Cool.
Let me ask you this.
See? I love that. Some patience and Jesus. No, thanks for asking. Love it. That's what if they asked me to, if I needed one and it's free, I'd probably take one because it's free, and I keep using the same like cheapy blue white gauzy looking one that you get, and you should be changing, and I don't think those are washable. But I mean, I would take one and be like, I would take one. I'm just not gonna wear it right now. I'm outside, whatever. I would take one, and I'd be happy to see these guys and offer that. I wouldn't probably touch their hands or anything, but
You smoking weed?
what? You kids smoking weed? Look, that's prejudice right
Excuse me,
there.
my man. We're giving away free masks.
Okay, no, that's not cool. He sat right next to him. I don't agree with that. Like he just went in his personal space. Probably thinks he's like,
He's smart. He's socially distancing.
that's good. Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Dude, what
Yeah,
kind of
for
sunscreen
sure.
do you use?
Just like the Walmart brand.
Oh,
I
nice.
just use like the 50 spray.
Dude, you got such
That guy's
an
jacked.
even base.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been out a lot.
He's ripped.
You know, when you get laid off from work, you got time to hang out at the beach, right?
Dude, same here. Yeah. We can only give you masks if you wear it on the beach. We should.
Can't do it. I'm walking 20 miles, man. It ain't gonna work.
That's a
Kind of true. It's kind of true.
long walk, dude. Congrats.
You can't wear a mask if you walk.
I don't know. Maybe it obscures vision.
I think saltwater kills this shit. You breathe the salt water, it's healthy.
Okay, that's...
What? Oh, dude, I'm gonna put salt on everything now.
No, sea salt. Sea salt. Other salt, you can get fucking, it can kill you.
What's your car?
Nudist for masks?
Seriously?
Yeah, we're nudists.
Okay,
Little
I don't think
action
they need to do that.
Nude beaches myself.
Oh, right on, dude.
Oh, dude.
Drop a little
I think
dong
that guy
there,
took a
yeah.
mask.
Is that what you guys call it?
Dropping dong.
Drop and down.
Yeah.
Right on.
Do you need a mask?
I think that guy took a mask.
Why not? What do you mean? Hey, do you guys need a mask?
No, we don't. Why?
You know?
Because there's this thing called coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a bullshit lie.
Really?
I know.
No.
Who made up the lie?
What?
He's pissed.
I love passion.
See? Like, that guy's not my friend. He wouldn't be my friend.
You need mask? No. Alright, see you
Subway.
later.
Why
guys
is it,
have
why are they
masks?
asking everybody?
You guys are just going around willy-nilly with no mask?
Willy-nilly.
If I give you these masks, are you guys going to wear them?
Sure.
You swear on it?
Yes.
On Tyler, the Creator?
Yes, sir.
All right, dude.
Whoa, wow. Alright, see you guys.
Later.
Dude, everyone here is so cool. We're handing out masks if you want.
Oh, I have masks in my bag. Thank you.
Why aren't you guys wearing them?
Because we left them in our cars.
Oh.
See, that was a... They were doing okay, and then they said, because we left them in our cars. But are they going indoors? This looks like a store of a shop of some kind. Again, I know there's different tolerance levels. There's got to be different tolerance levels with this whole mask wearing thing. If I went to a mall, spacing's pretty bright, like wide, and it's not congested, I probably wouldn't feel the need to wear a mask if I'm not walking around anybody. I have this tendency to like breathe through my nose more. I'll hold my breath. Like, I don't want a lot of like respiratory exchange around people. But if there's like ample space, again, greater than 2 meter thing, or 6 feet, right? 2 meters, whatever. Then it's like, I'm okay with that. But, you know, there's probably still higher risks than if I just wore a mask all the time. Again, tolerance levels.
Okay, that makes sense.
So,
No, I'm good, thanks.
damn it.
Are you pro mask, bro?
Do you want a mask?
It's all fake, dude. Come on. I'm good, man.
Nah, man, that's just that's a fraud,
I
bro.
like freedom, dog.
I like fresh air.
I thought they were younger and smarter, you know? He likes fresh air. I mean, yes, I like fresh air too. And he's outside. But shouldn't be wearing him outside,
Shut
I
down
don't
the
think.
fucking country. That's bullshit, man.
But does wearing a mask shut down the country?
When you close down half the economy, yeah.
See? What? Guys, what? That guy that said it's all fake was talking about his life after he catches corona. You don't get less oxygen because of... Guys, this part is what annoyed me. I mean, okay, I'm playing the card. This guy looks Asian to me. Maybe
I
he's
like
not.
freedom, dog.
Maybe he's not Asian. I thought he was. I'm prejudiced. I would have thought he was just smarter. He's like a little... He's skinny and scrawny like me. You know, I'm Asian. So I gave him a little bit more of a benefit of the doubt. And he says he likes freedom, he likes fresh air.
I like fresh air.
I'm like, I'm with
Shut
you,
down
bro.
The fucking country. That's bullshit, man.
That's to shut down the country when everyone else in every other country in the world shut down, and then like New Zealand is zero, is COVID free. Like, how awesome is that? You know what I'm saying? Let me just raise this so you guys can hear this again. All right, so
But does wearing a mask shut down the country?
When you close down half the economy, yeah.
what does that have anything to do with masks? Shutting down the country, curfews and all that is not the same thing as wearing a mask. It's so... you could have kept the countries and all that stuff open. You could have just... Oh my god, exactly, Day-Day. That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, oh my goodness. And we all saw it. Spring break, Florida, spring break, man, that was atrocious. And then what happened after? Skyrocket of new cases.
I think so.
But can't we open it up quicker if we all wear masks?
Nah, dude, that's a talking point on the TV, bro. He says it's not a mask, it's a muzzle.
What?
Yeah, there's
What does
a
that
muzzle
mean?
comment.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What? Do you know what a muzzle is?
No.
Who's got you guys?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Just a benevolent superseding intelligence.
Hey, what's up, Rick?
So fucking cool.
Dude, Rick is the coolest dude.
What up, man? Do you wear a mask?
God does love me.
Do you wear a mask? What?
Oh, wow.
I think he's
Oh, he's coming back. Do you need a mask? Get ready to run.
Get rid of, I wouldn't.
What else you want?
Just to give masks.
No, look, you're not making my fucking rights and not my rights, first of all.
We're just trying to hand
I
out.
don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. You believe in a mask? I don't.
That's cool.
Fucking leave it alone. Or
We're
if
just-
you want something with me, come on and get this.
No, we're not trying to fight anyone. We just want to hand out masks.
Yeah, do you want the mask? Maybe do a happy hour at Sharky's later. We learned
They
a
weren't.
valuable lesson today.
Don't hand out masks when you're wearing sandals, dude. If you're gonna hand out masks, wear shoes you can fight in, or run. Better to run.
And don't bring your
This
favorite shirt.
is
'cause it might get
Huntington
buffed
Beach,
up.
California. Like, it's entertain. Oh, geez, guys, they went to, what is this? The Tom Cruise space station. Chad goes deep. This looks like they went to like an authoritative location. And that. Oh boy. So anyway, back. I'm curious if anyone else is gonna answer this. I'm not getting the notifications. Am I getting them? Anyone say anything to me? Yes, thank you. A second supporter of my statistic there. Anyone else? No response yet to what I said. Of course it's the West Coast. Dude, Florida too. Florida's pretty messed up too. You know? Move that there so you guys can see what you're typing to. I live in the West Coast, and this is why I stay home. I'm glad you stay home, dude. It's getting in the... I mean, I'm for things opening again. I'm for... To be honest, I'm for... I think if schools want to reopen and parents feel safe to send their schools to reopen. Restaurants want to let patrons inside, reopen. Stores, all of that. If you want to start... I mean, I don't think it's necessarily smart to do like those large concerts or sporting events, because the larger the population, you're going to introduce more people like this. You know? Nothing good has ever come out of any part west of the Mississippi River. All right. Yeah, dude. Let's talk about it. What are you saying? Whoa, Nirvana is... Oh. Okay, so the thing is, you know, if you change it up, space out the desks at school, make sure you have these lineups with these like signage on the ground. Everyone's wearing their masks. You're telling people to wash their hands. You know, you follow a good. It's like it's not even hard to follow like a decent protocol. It makes sense. It's a respiratory virus. It doesn't take much to like lower your risk. So it's operate again normally. But when it comes to like, yeah, I really don't like the fact that when I've heard airports are reopened and they're now seating people right next to each other on planes. What? Why? Guys, why? Why have they... I get it. They want more money and they want to save on jet fuel, so they want to fill up the plane, get their money back. They've lost a lot of money in the last few months. I get it, but everyone's lost a lot of money in the last several months. So yeah, opening the border here. I'm okay. Opening the border, guys, between Canada and the States. I have faith in humanity, but I feel like the general consensus of this, of what we've been watching here, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't have faith in humanity, and they're gonna just break rules. Thank you, Day. I know. But I feel like the world can... Not the world. Opening up the border is fine. If I want to drive to the States in my car and do a road trip, I think that's fine. Because I'm in my car, I want to go drive somewhere, tourism is up, spending is up, or whatever like that, that's fine. Americans want to come over here in their cars, whatever like that, you know, that's fine. But yes, the problem is people who are infected, who might not even know they're infected or whatever, or are too poor to take the test. And it's those people who choose not to wear a mask or who don't follow good protocol. Because even if you have it, if I have it, and I don't know, but I'm still washing my hands, still wearing a mask, and all this stuff, social distancing with anyone outside of my social bubble, you shouldn't get it from me. Like, that's... You shouldn't get it from me. If I have the symptoms, though, I start getting, like, whatever, flu-like symptoms, and I'm getting sick and weak, then yeah, take a test. I should take the test. And then, if I have it, test positive, then you quarantine. You go home. Because then, obviously, you don't want to continue going to school just wearing a mask and washing your hands, because that's not going to be good enough. You know what I'm saying? The vaccine. I don't want to get it. Like, if it's available, and they make it available as a choice for people, and I know I've not been tested positive, I still wouldn't get it. Because I would still wear a mask and social distance and do all that stuff. I'd rather not take on this vaccine that's very controversial, that a lot of people don't trust. And, you know, I have my doubts about the political backing and the, you know, possible corruption behind this vaccine. So, if I don't have to take it, I won't. But if they make it mandatory, if I have to take it in order to go back to work, if I have to take it in order to do my job or, you know, to shoot weddings again and all that stuff, I don't know how they're going to make that mandatory. I mean, that'll be a crazy riot thing going on again. It's going to be even more so than the mask. If you make this vaccine mandatory, that's bad. That's really bad. And I'm not for that. Anyone want to chime in? If I end up positive and there's a vaccine, I will take it for those around me. If it's mandatory, then that'd be a different topic. Oh, of course. If I had it, of course, if I had it, because now, you know, there's studies too that you can get it again or you can get sick again. If the vaccine is proven safe and also effective, and I have it, it doesn't make any sense for me not to get the vaccine at that point. But if I already have it, I don't know. Does a vaccine help if you're... It doesn't. Actually, Day, hold on. If you already have it, a vaccine doesn't help you. The flu shot doesn't help you after you get the flu. You know what I'm saying? Happy Puritan, thanks for coming on. I think you're relatively new to this. I don't normally stream this content, but we're discussing this photo that I came across today. And I'm just curious to see what people had to say about it. A number of people have voiced certain things. So yeah, It just seems like something people talk about in theory, but the liberal democracies don't really have the structures to force people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plus, like, supply too. You know, unless you do like martial law and actually like do a raid scenario where you break into people's homes or establishments and you and then you force it. But I don't see that being a thing. You know, it's weird. I take these surveys. It's a COVID. I'm a part of this survey thing where you get like rewards points every survey you do. And they've been doing this survey every 2 weeks. It's a COVID follow-up, like the progression of like optimism and like my own like worries about the economy, of my own job, my income, infection, my parents or family, and all that stuff. And every 2 weeks, they send you the same survey and it asks the same questions. And they mention the vaccine. One of the scenarios is, if an effective vaccine is made available, would you take it? And I said no. And then, if a safe vaccine is made available, would you take it? And that it didn't hit me the first couple times I saw this question, because effective and safe are very different. You know, what if this effective vaccine has some side effects? But what if the safe vaccine isn't as effective, you know? Only small, rich, authoritarian countries could do it. Maybe some Gulf countries. Yeah. So, one of the questions is also, should the government control and limit social media use as to not spread false information and fake news about corona? I said no, absolutely not. I don't think there should be any kind of government regulation in terms of the internet, of like what's shared out there or whatever. There already is. Obviously, there's like, you know, the internet itself isn't, you know, hopefully we don't see any dark web content when we're on doing normal Google stuff. And there's still background things that Google has had to accept. I know a country that does that. China? Right? It is, right? Yeah. I mean, that's... Oh my goodness. And yeah, Day, remember the whole... The pedogate stuff? Guys, are we gonna... I don't know. I don't think that's appropriate. We can't show the pedogate stuff on Twitch. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. We know that Google and all that stuff, they've removed certain things that you can't search for in the open web like that. But, yeah. Yandex and all that place, or, you know, Russia and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I won't say more than what I said. I didn't say any keywords besides the title of that video and some countries and some search engines. Down at the false information by flooding the market, basically. Oh, that's a good idea. Fill the news with facts, so it dilutes falsehoods. I like that. That makes sense. Oh, jeez. Yeah? Jeez. Yeah, I'm curious. You talking about, like, the Tiananmen Square thing? Probably Tiananmen Square. Ah, okay. Interesting. I did not know that. Like, you like, if you actually look it up. Anyway, I mean, that's got to happen in South Korea, North Korea too, right? I mean, do they even have internet? Probably not. They probably don't even have internet in North Korea, right? Another question in the survey. Again, this shocks me that it's in the survey, because, you know, official thing. They asked, do you think the government should deploy tracking devices on individuals who tested positive with COVID, you know, either on their mobile phones or whatever it is, so that the population can keep track of who's had the virus and therefore we can, you know, stay away. It's almost like the whole, like the predators, sexual predators or whatever in your neighborhood or whatever like that. You want to stay away from them. And I was, again, immediate no. Obviously no. Nobody should be tracked on any sort of basis. And then obviously that's gonna bring into about like, that's. But the fact that they asked it in the survey is what concerned me, because there must be. I'm curious now how many people answered on the other spectrum of that. How many people are for that? Yeah, you know, I don't want to wear masks. I don't want to. I want to go back to work and all that. I want to be on the beach, breathe fresh air, but I don't think those sick people need to be coming out. You know, is that angle for braces? House ankle braces. Yeah. Internal thing, but not the one. What's happening, Shanty boy? Shanty, what's going on? What's up? Your IP is 8. Welcome. We're just changing up the subject matter today. I don't know, because I came across this photo, and we were talking about this photo at first, and then we watched this funny video about solving the mass shortage in Huntington Beach by Chad. It relates about this photo that irked me this morning. I'm tempted to share this photo with you know, my post here on my Facebook wall. I'm tempted to share that myself, but my worry is some people will see this photo and not read what I wrote, and then they'll just agree with the photo. I won't allow entry because you're wearing a mask. Honestly, man, the mask thing, do you remember when this thing started and people were wearing masks they were wearing masks on their own accord. It wasn't known yet that you should be wearing masks. It wasn't common knowledge that masks were good. And certain people were just wearing them because of their own self-awareness. They wanted to start wearing masks. And then those people started getting like beat up. They started getting like discriminated. They're like, oh my God, you're sick. Like, stay away from me. You're wearing a mask. You know, like, do you remember that? I'm so glad like that kind of phased out, because now it's like common. But I remember that happened, man. Like, just because people were being careful, they were easily discriminated that they were sick and preconceived that they were sick, and then yeah, they got beat up. So I'm glad that's over, at least that part. Anyway. That video was funny. Does anyone else have another? Oh, they went somewhere else, guys. They went to San Clemente. I only saw the Huntington Beach one. Oh man. Well, that's the thing. Does this become like a norm, like a seatbelt thing now? I'm gonna watch this.
What's up, guys? We are in our hometown of San Clemente because we heard that there's a shortage on masks.
Guys, this came out today. This is new.
The supply chain for masks has been interrupted, and we're here to fill that gap by handing out masks to people in need.
To make them happy.
Oh, you think that the people who resist will wear it because it's law, and they're like, you know, wusses about it? Like I said, older generation are gonna hold on to things a lot harder than the younger gen. You know, I don't think I'm generally like have like an aversion to like resisting authority. Like I'm, you know, like if I get stopped by a cop and the cop asks me for my name and I know I don't have to give my name, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give my name. If a cop, for no known reason, I'm walking and I'm dressed, maybe I'm dressed hip hop, walking down the street, and a cop asks me what I'm doing there, and asks for my ID, and I have it. If I have it in my wallet, I'm gonna be like, ask for my ID. Be like, I'd have to think too, because imagine it's my ID's in my pocket, and I'm gonna have to reach into my pocket to show him ID, but he's already being suspicious of my activity because of how I'm dressed. So I'd be like, yes, I have ID. I have to think like this. I never wouldn't have considered this, but I would normally be like, oh, and then I'd reach into my pocket real quickly and pull out my wallet. But yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would try not to do that these days, because that is not a good thing to do. So I would show my ID. Why? Because it's too late. You know, at that point, if the police officer, you know, might have you having a bad day, maybe he might be racist, maybe not, maybe there is something that matches my description, we don't know. But at that point, the perception has been made. The suspicion is already established. And I don't want to mess up my future by resisting any of that, because there's no point. If I feel, you know, it's prejudice and whatever, yeah, it sucks. It's gonna suck to be treated differently because of the way I look, the way I'm dressed, or whatever that is, but I don't want to die for it. And with the history of what happens when people show any kind of resistance, some people die, and that's not cool. So yeah, at that point, if someone wants to, like, all right, put your hands behind my back, I'm gonna arrest you now or whatever, and I probably would still be like, for what? But at the same time, I'd be putting my hands behind my back so they can put cuffs on me so they don't shoot me. But I would still be asking for what? If they push me down to the ground, whatever like that, am I going to fight back? Probably not. No. I'd probably try to be comfortable, whatever. It's weird. It's even just it's doing this, guys. Like, this hurts my arm just by doing this already. Exactly. All these videos, honestly, like, oh man, is this going to become that? Is this going to become that conversation with what happened? You know, I'm not against it. I would take part in anyone who's willing to talk about BLM, anti-BLM, ALM, whatever you want to call it. But I'm a proponent for BLM. I am not a supporter of the corruption of the heads of BLM, but I am for the message and the political, I don't even want any politics in that. I'm for the righteous and good cause of BLM, and I know what that's for. I know, Day Day, I know. I can't believe. Let's go back to this Chad thing. At least this is the last one. Maybe I can. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta eat. But let's watch this. This is probably gonna be comical. It just came out today. They already got 39,000 views. Good for them. 38 dislikes. 3.9k likes. Let's see. Let's see where this goes.
And healthy. Let's go. You guys need masks?
Yeah.
No, we don't want masks.
You don't
Why
need
not?
masks? Did you guys hear?
What?
There's this pandemic going on. It's a virus called coronavirus.
Oh, corona. Take your mask off. We have a choice. You guys breathe the fresh air. We have freedom. But take them off.
Take your mask off. It's bad for you.
But Kellen got corona.
No corona.
Our buddy Kellen got it.
The hoax.
Oh, his buddy?
Some people don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys need masks?
No, I'm good.
You don't need them?
Well, I have a strong immune system that really keeps fighting for me.
Did you already get corona?
Well, we have it actually in our bodies, you know. And if you know the size of the virus is 1,700 times smaller than your opening in your mask, so it can go straight through.
Where did you learn that?
Well, I'm a health practitioner, and he's a doctor, so we know.
Oh, cool.
What kind of doctor are you?
Chiropractor.
Nice. Does that deal a lot with the respiratory?
Guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, Okay, she started off gracious. She was trying to pull. I know, the chiropractor thing got me. But oh man, that was funny. Okay, again, she was. I don't know what she was trying to make in terms of like the effectiveness of the mask being able to go through or whatever like that. So it's like useless. Again, wearing them outside. This is my personal opinion. You don't have to be wearing them outside. Maintaining space. Not that you don't have to. It's probably still just as bad if there's a breeze or there's wind. Oh, what people saying here? That's like saying, I work for a multi-billion-dollar company when you're a McDonald's cashier. Mike! Oh, Mike. That's bang on, bro. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh, that was good. That was good. Guys, I'm posting this on YouTube because I think this is funny. I don't know. This would be my first reaction video. Maybe I'll have to do this in 2 parts. Was it too late? Oh man, I didn't even get to explain this part when I started my new. I think I did. I switched before talking about this, right? I don't know. Who cares? Yeah. Talking about the size of the virus. She's a health practitioner. Going right through the mask, it doesn't help. I've heard things too, you know, the breeze and the wind can carry it much farther. So yeah, maybe you should be wearing them outside more. I don't know, guys. Would you be wearing it outside on the beach? I don't think I'd be wearing it outside on the beach. I would just maintain my distance. And like not touch anybody. And not touch anything. I still want to go to the beach. Alright. Let's keep going. This is funny.
System?
Need a mask?
No, thank you. I won't be needing one. Thanks.
Why don't you need one?
Because I don't need one. I'm willing to take the risk and keep my distance from others. And I take a risk every time I wake up in the morning and roll out of bed. So you get to be my age.
Is your bed super high up?
You know, it's not. I'm not going to sweat a mask. You know, it's not. I'm not going to live in fear. So it's all good.
Nice.
You know, Crohn's fake, right?
What?
You know Crohn's fake?
Oh no, our buddy Cohen got it and we had to cancel our trip to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it, but it comes from 5G towers.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. He brought it up. Oh man, he brought it up. Oh jeez, guys. I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Should I like. You guys cool with that volume? 5G. Here we go. You're being cooked from the inside out. 5G. Here we go.
You're being cooked from the inside out, so when your heart starts to radiate, of course you're going to get corona and start coughing. And when you drive down the interstate, you'll see these 5G towers sitting there. Some of them are hidden in trees, too.
Where'd you learn this?
I just did a lot of research while tripping on acid.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh man. He did a lot of research while he was tripping on acid. The honesty was dope. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate that. That was a good one.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Free mask?
Do you need a mask?
Never touch them.
Really? They help you from getting corona.
It actually suppresses your immune system and causes you to get virus.
Ay, nako.
Then why would they tell us to wear them?
Because when they tell you to jump off a bridge, you're going to do that too.
My buddy Dylan told me to jump off a bridge and I did it.
Yeah.
I figured you did.
That was awesome when you did that.
It was so. You guys should have been there.
He did a gainer.
I did a pretty fat gainer. Hey, do you mask?
I don't wear a mask, but I don't have to.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
God loves masks.
Doesn't have to. Doesn't wear one when she doesn't have to, because she doesn't want to. Oh, come on. Do you really think he would? Mike, come on. Would he?
God loves masks. All right. What's the side of that? It looks like there's writing on the back.
Have no fear, masks are here.
Right on.
I just told him about when Kellen bit into his double-double and he couldn't taste it and he cried.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay. Okay. This is what I appreciate the most from this video so far, is now they know someone first-degree connection with it. Because, you know, knock on wood, I'm very glad that no one yet within first degree of connection has it. I don't know anyone, and I'm gonna attribute that, thank goodness to like smart choices, you know, Canada being safer, you know, and hopefully my family back in the Philippines are still practicing safer, yeah, like protocols during the day. But I'm lucky to say that I don't know anyone within first degree of connection that has it. But they actually know someone, and that adds. I mean, we don't know who this Kellen guy is, but that does add validity to certain things. Like, it's real. It's hard for people to think something is real until it hits them. You know? Oh yeah, man. Do you know that? Oh man, was that? Okay, I won't say that on stream. It's not necessary. But yeah. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, it's crazy. It's always been, oh, I know someone who knows someone, or I have a friend who has a cousin who knows someone, or whatever it is. And I do still wish it stays that way, because I don't want it any closer than it is. You know, I had like a new nephew a few days ago, and yeah, let's not make it any more complicated.
Why are you standing over there? Go away!
What?
Go away! You don't hear me? Take the mask off. You might be able to hear me.
Sorry, I have earplugs in. I'm trying to block every orifice.
You think she's negging me? Cause
earplugs to block every orifice. That's good. That's good. I don't even know. Guys, I'm showing this stream as my main screen. Is it not supposed to be? Like, most people have it, like, smaller? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Should I be like doing this and then moving this and is that anyway? Okay. Well, there's a different screen. And I think with this one I could do this. Okay, yeah, it's a little cooler. We'll do this. A little bit more information. Okay, here we go. Anyway.
she likes me?
Totally.
Let me ask her.
Let's go
You
back
think
on
she's
that.
negging me because she likes me?
Totally.
Let me ask her. Are, I guess the pickup artist was wrong.
Oh, dude, they love you, dude.
Right.
I don't know, like, I want my kids to be, like, free. Like, I don't want to have to wear masks growing up. Do you agree or not?
Are you the Antifa crowd here?
Now, my aunt's name is Mia.
Why are you burning down buildings and, you know, occupying people's private property, things like that? If you want to quote the Bible.
We did that for like a month in high school, but like once we got suspended, we corrected behavior.
Totally. And it was pretty awesome too. Like, you put your head through a wall.
I put my head through the wall, but they
That
did.
surprised me.
You guys need some masks?
No thanks.
Shit.
See, I still wouldn't. Well,
You guys
they're
already
wearing
got yours
masks.
in your
so-
car?
No.
Left it back at the crib?
I'm not in a crew.
If you guys want to, we're gonna have beers at my mom's after this. My mom's house is sick.
She just built a pool.
Dad has got to be so proud of you guys. Are they cool masks when you shot?
No, they're not that sweet, but they're all right.
Dude, can I just sit? Oh, dude.
Oh
Jesus,
man,
dude.
Oh, dude.
what just happened?
Jesus Christ.
What just happened?
Oh, dude.
No, they're not that sweet, but they're all right.
Dude, can I just sit? Oh, dude.
Jesus,
He
dude.
coughed
Oh,
on the
dude.
mask?
Jesus Christ. That was so unchill.
That was a real bummer.
That's not
That guy
cool.
coughing is not chill.
We're okay. We were like 5 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, guys. What's going on here? Oh, someone replied. Hold on. We're gonna take a I'm gonna take somebody replied. I'm just curious what they had to say. Who replied? Was it this one? Okay, they replied here. My info came directly from someone affected, a neighbor. I have heard other doctors sharing information about what they are being asked to put on death certificates. If someone tests positive, but is not symptomatic, and dies from other causes, then some states are asking for COVID on the death certificate. Also, hospitals get money for COVID cases, so financially there's an incentive to declare COVID, especially when someone has what are called comorbidities. Don't know how to spell this. I'm going to reply, I would really love to get the numbers for those statistics. Specifically, how many comorbidities. So anyone can cross-reference those numbers with the death tally, with the overall death tally, COVID death tally, and make their own and come to their own conclusions. I just don't like how a catchy headline can spread inconclusive information. Massive what did she call it? Massive misreporting can be perceived in so many different ways. Is massive, like I said earlier, is massive percentage? Half? Is it a number? 500? 5,000? 50,000? 50K? Do you know what I mean? Alright, that seems neutral. Still after education and like proper information without being like accusatory or accusational, right? She knows info came directly from someone affected, a neighbor. I have heard other. So what was the neighbor? This neighbor. I wonder now. Actually, was the neighbor infected? What they are being asked to put on death certificates. I have heard other doctors sharing information. So wait, was the neighbor tested positive? Anyway, is the neighbor a chiropractor? I want to know. I'll ask that too. Let me ask. Say, sorry, did your neighbor test, did I spell neighbor wrong? Oh, that's the Canadian way. Test positive? Or they directly knew someone who died of other causes, but were directed to report it as COVID related? Or they directly knew someone who died of other causes, but were directed to report it as COVID related? Anyway, that's good enough. I don't want to go into that further. Let's not go into that further. Let's go back to these guys. Less than a minute left. Hopefully it ends up a little bit more on a pleasant note. I highly doubt it, but let's see.
It's time we were born to be wild. Yeah, we climb so high, never wanna die.
So it turns out there isn't a shortage. People just don't want to wear them.
They think they suck because they think the coronavirus is a hoax. We learned a lot today.
So much. Are you going to Ibiza soon?
Huh?
Are you going to Ibiza?
Do I have a visa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna give her, like I said, I'll give someone the benefit of the doubt once. I was thinking about this the other day. I can give somebody the benefit of the doubt once. But if they break that trust, that's it. The whole 3-strike rule thing to me, even in like law, it doesn't make sense. If law is clearly stated and it's taught and it's known, and you break the law once, you shouldn't have 2 other opportunities to break the law to be punished. Does that make sense? I'm not saying capital punishment at all. I don't think I'm against it, capital punishment. But like the 3-strike rule is for baseball, and that's a sport and has nothing to do with breaking rules. The 3-strike rule is an attempt to do something positive and hit something, hit a ball. So to call it a 3-strike rule and to implement that in law makes no sense to me. I don't like that. I never understood why that had to be implemented in law, but oh, I think she responded. Let's see. What did she say? Did she not respond? Oh, okay, that's the same one. Anywho. Thank you guys. It's been a very different stream today. It started off with this. No vamos a usar los carros hoy. Yay! So that's what it started off as, a stream of Duolingo. Ended up talking about this piece of work. I should show the entire photo because that's specifically what I was talking about. But yeah, I'll be posting this. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Reacting to the Chad video. Thanks guys for making these videos. I enjoy watching those 2 content. It's upsetting to see where people have fighting for the right to party in Delaware. Okay, I don't know if it's okay. There's other things here from your channel I haven't seen yet, but anyway. I think I'm done streaming for the day. This one's been pretty long, so I don't know if I should be having this as like a edited down version of this video, or I just upload it, see what people think. Anyway, thanks Day Day for coming, and Mike, thanks for all the people who chimed in. Dub James, your IP is 8. Happy Puritan. Nah, man, you can't have lost hope because there's still people like you and me, and Mike, and these Chad guys. These Chad guys are good. What I appreciate about the message is that they finish off, and they don't, they said they learned a lot, but they don't go against themselves. They know what's the truth, and they know what's right out there, and they're not like going against. They don't change their mind and give off some false message at the end just to appeal to the viewers. 38 people didn't like this video. I'm gonna say that those 38 probably don't wear masks. What kind of dog? Corona's fake. Anyone can get it. Oh, comments. Dude, it comes from 5G towers. Where'd you learn this? I did a lot of research while tripping on acid. Oh boy. Are you the Antifa crowd here? No, my aunt's name is Mia. Oh, jeez. All right, guys. Peace. Thank y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Hasta luego. Adios. Muchas gracias.